Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
When you make the playoffs, anything can happen. But from where we stand right now, we are looking to secure the 4th seed, get a home court advantage for the first round, and then make it out of the first round.
Hold on. That's it?
No, I get it, MP. As a player, it is championship or bust. But as a general manager, it is my job to look at the organization with clear eyes. And from where I stand, we're still a few roster moves away from legitimate title contention.
Not if I take a leap, okay?
Nothing would make me happier. I just don't want you to think that the season is a failure if we don't win a championship. From my perspective, that wouldn't be true. It would be a failure if we didn't make it out of the first round. And then some changes would have to be made.
I see what you mean. That's fair.
Great. So let's talk about how you can contribute to the success of our team. Coach Tucker is going to go through some personal goals that you need to set for the first half of the season.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's great because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing?
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing?
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season? Let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level. Always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that giving our players a list of specific goals to work on for the first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It also allows us to give you some milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our schedule some key games to use as measuring sticks.
That's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a goal.
You know what speaks to me, Coach? I want to prove that I'm the top player in my draft class. That feels like the best combination of realistic and aggressive.
That's a tough goal. You've got some extremely gifted players in your class.
And I'm here to prove that I'm the best of them.
Well, it won't happen overnight, but that's what we'll work toward.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. One more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Dončić, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you want to add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
Son, you look like an NPC. You need some new threads.
Oh my God, this is amazing!
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right? Of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
Okay. That makes sense.
This team is a meritocracy. You get the minutes you earn. Nothing's given. It doesn't matter what your draft position is or how much you're getting paid. You get it done out there on the court, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
So just so I'm clear, how do you make that decision? Like, will you let me know when I've done enough to become a starter?
Yeah, we've got some milestones we want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What do you say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I gotta outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Yeah, sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know, only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, let's just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to play in your first NBA game.
Honestly, no. You know, nothing prepares you for this, man. No matter how many high-pressure situations that you face. This is different, man.
Now, what about that open run I got you an invitation to? You know, things got a little heated between you know who, yeah?
Well, yeah, that was dope, but we didn't have 20,000 people watching us, man.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's different.
All right,
It's different.
Hey,
It's
hey.
different.
Yeah.
But hey, look, though, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I know you gotta go win that game.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, so, they Plainview proud, yeah?
You already know what it is, P.
You know. Plainview.
Don't miss out on any games on the season. Visit us online or have a ticket good for any availability on future Peloton launches.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Pelican along with your issue and key location to 55555. Remember, our cancellations will respond and address your concern.
The home debut for this team and the home debut for the rookie MP. He'll have his chance to make a lasting first impression here in just a moment as this stadium gets ready to rock. Welcome everyone to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Moments away, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, going up against the Blazers.
And for that game against the Warriors, that will be their fourth outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Josh Giddey out there with Kobe White. And it's Levine in at the 3. And for New Orleans, Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. C.J. McCollum is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Tice in at the center position. And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago. And what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to...
Here's White, here on opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that off-season work.
So, we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on MP.
Thanks, guys. As you know, MP grew up in the Chicago area, and he has great respect for the Jordan Bulls era. I asked him if that shaped him as a player, and he said, without a doubt. I saw the professionalism it took for that team to win 6 titles, and I knew I had to match it. That level of excellence is something I'll always strive for. I always have love for Chicago. You can see how much the Bulls franchise needs to. Guys?
Isn't that nice? So good to see. Thanks, TA. Not a bad dynasty to model your approach after either. So for Chicago right now, Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Lonzo Ball out there with Kobe White. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward position. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Following the three-point basket by Chicago.
Such an important part of Zion's improvement is setting good screens and then being available as a roller.
Now, here's Vucevic. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Williamson, the screen. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. White the pass to Ball. Fighters from 14. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play. He gets hit.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Pelicans leading by 6. Here's Jay. Still yet to score. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the New Orleans Pelicans. For moments during that quarter, and for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Don't
don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
McCollum and Jones are your wingmen. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then there's Jay. And it's Misi in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Bulls trail by 3. Brad, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. The reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot from about 19 feet, and he hits the jumper for 2.
This is what Murphy does. He gets the ball and instantly gets up shots.
Ball with it. And the call on the shot that sends it to the line. And Brent, the Pelicans swept in the first round last year by the Thunder, and that Zion injury was very unfortunate and very untimely.
Oh man, that was crushing. Williamson had 40 points in that play-in game, playing his best basketball, and then hurt very late in that contest. They really missed him, obviously, against OKC, and just bad luck for New Orleans last night.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. He's got to go ahead from three-point line whenever he wants it.
Here's Ball. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They've held a 12-point lead early. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Ingram a screen on Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Dosumu. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Murray's checked in. Bulls also changing it up. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. And Levine subbed in for Josh Giddey. Ball with a wide open look. And again, no good by Chicago.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
McCollum against Smith. Pulls up. McCollum, no good.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Levine looking around. Ball finds Levine. The kick out to Ball. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
And aggressiveness from Lonzo showing that he's getting better and better at these quick offensive decisions. Throw it up to Trey, and he'll finish it off.
Bulls trail by 7. Now Dosumu. 6 points for him. Smith sets the pick for Ball. And the shot goes down. Ball's got 10 points. And timeout called by Willie Green. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Making some changes here. Williamson is checked in for Trey Murphy. And it's Herbert Jones in for C.J. McCollum. Chicago also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Josh Giddey comes in for Dosumu. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball. Let's go across the court and here's some more news on MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys.
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddy on the interior.
Here's Jay. Light covering. Jay misses.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive end.
And good that time.
His precision on pull-up jump shots is what makes Levine one of the league's most dangerous scorers. His mechanics off the dribble are on point.
Floats it up for Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Pass to Giddy. Back to White. On the wing, Williams. To the wing right side. Vucevic to the pass to Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And it's 6 points for Zach Levine.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Here's Jay. Chicago grabs the miss. And going against New Orleans, their first game of the NBA's regular season.
And they put up a new save last year when they played this team twice.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. New Orleans on top. They lead by 1. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Nice game, great performance by Lonzo Ball.
Yeah.
He's checked in for New Orleans. Jay comes in for C.J. McCollum. Chicago also making some changes. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Zach Levine. Dosumu comes in for Josh Giddey. And Ball subbed in for White. So for Chicago right now, Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Dosumu is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Craig in at the 3, the small forward. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Stolen by Ball. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, he was hungry right there. As soon as he got the steal, he was off to the races.
Pelicans trailed by 4. Floats one. Craig pulls it in.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release. A bit of an adjustment on the layup.
There's the steal. Pass to Dosumu. To the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl comes in for Daniel Tice. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Williamson. Here's Jay. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Ball's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smith the pass to Ball. And again, Chicago. No good. And So it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime the guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Jay. Jones is out there with Ingram. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Murray in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Bruce Ellis, defended by Jones. Here's Doncic. Misses the three. Pelicans trail by 4. Ingram passes to Murray. Right wing. There's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's all in by the Bulls.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Rejected by Murray.
Well, Murray timing that one right, and with that 6'10" wingspan, he can get to it.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half on the clock into it. Here's Jay. Ingram outside. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Billy Donovan decides to call a timeout. Ingram against Giddey. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Chip with the rebound.
Defense did a really good job of checking off the middle there once he got inside.
On the way, Murray. It's to Jay. Six to shoot. Here's the drive, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Vucevic.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Jay, the pass to Ingram. Here's Jay. He's covered by Ball. Williamson from long range. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. So the Bulls win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem...
Hey, yo, band play.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there will be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text too?
They do. And you want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception. Right?
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight. A teammate, by an opponent, a coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Great. If you have any other concerns, press or PR related, you know where to find me.
Just caught MP's first game. What a debut. Just like his first album going gold, next album gonna go platinum. Just watch.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts. Whatever it takes, coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now come here. Right here we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on a t-shirt.
I'm serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training. And you get back to work tomorrow.
the shower. Wash it off.